It might be an an EP thing, like regeneration or some kind. Oh, CP. Gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. Huh. Who... I feel like that would be nice to give someone. Who is in constant need of CP? It would either be Tio or... do we want it for Ellie? Maybe. Oh, she can't equip it? Why not? Oh, it's a level 2 quartz. Interesting. Okay, anyway, we only have one more side quest to take care of before we can do the main story. Let's save again. Now, let me check real quick if there was anything special about it. Oh, okay, I'm seeing something interesting. Let's go to the IBC. So there's actually a missable object halfway through the quest that we're gonna have to do. Thank you for coming, SSS. I take it you must be here for Mrs. Cross' request? Or Miss Cross' request? Yes, that's just what we were going to ask you about, actually. Is it true that Belle's antique dolls have been stolen? Those would be the ones from the Rosenberg studio, will they not? Correct on both counts. Miss Cross has been horribly distraught. Sorry, horribly... Did I say horribly? Horribly distraught ever since. I know this is on short notice, but would it be possible for you to see to her request right away? Let's catch a thief. Of course, we'd be glad to help. We could never refuse in good conscience, knowing how much Maribel has done for us. I see. Well, on behalf of Mrs. Cross... How do you pronounce that name anyway? Miss Croix? Miss Croix? You have my gratitude. Now, first things first, I'm going to have to issue you this card. And what's this? It's an authorization pass for the IBC. We had one just like it before. I like how they had Wasi and Noelle around to explain stuff that happened in the previous game. Using it grants us clearance to specific floors of the building from the elevator. In other words, it's part of the security system. That card will allow you to enter the same floors as the one you were given in the spring. Miss Croix is waiting in the CEO office on the 16th floor, so if you could please make your way up there. We will. Thanks, Lanfei. 16th floor. Let me look around a bit. Did you finish Witch of the Holy Night? Yeah, a while ago. Oh, I might have fucked up. I'm gonna have to check real quick. Rated. Okay, I don't know if I want to like pause the stream for it. But yeah, in terms of rating, I really enjoyed it. The music is incredible. There's a lot of like kinetic feelings with the way that assets are used. Like they could use, there was a lot of separate art for like backgrounds and characters and the like, but they got a lot of mileage out of just moving stuff around for the scenes. I remember there was like this little bit where they had this effect of a door opening, and it was just two halves of an image sort of moving closer to each other. And it was a very simple effect, but I was like, oh, it's so shiny. It felt like really nice to see, even for like a visual novel. In terms of actual visual novel stuff, there were like no routes. It was just reading straight through for the whole thing. There were no options to choose. But yeah, I had fun with it. I enjoyed the story. Like there were some twists that happened that I could have pieced together ages ago if I just looked at the character name, a specific character's name for more than 2 seconds. And then, like, when I noticed, I felt like an idiot when they actually pulled them off. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Belle. Hello, Ellie, Special Support Section. I heard you returned to town last night, Theo. How have you been? Fine, thank you. Glad to hear it. I understand that you have a busy day ahead, what with the trade conference this afternoon. Best of luck to you. Thanks, we'll do what we can. I take it you're not planning to be at Orchis Tower yourself, then? That's right. As my father's stand-in, I can't very well abandon this pile of work he left behind at the bank. He'll be on his own when it comes to handling his conference duties. And on that note, I think I owe you all an apology. Perhaps it was ill-conceived of me to call you on such short notice, especially on top of your other obligations. Don't worry about it, Maribel. You've helped the SSS out so much. This is the least we could do to pay you back. So, someone stole your dolls. Mind giving us the lowdown? Of course. As you might know, I've been an avid collector of Rosenberg dolls for years. I've been keeping 5 of them here in my personal room. 5? I thought there were only 2 of them. Okay. I've been keeping 5 of them here in my personal room at the IBC. However, someone took the opportunity to steal them last night while I was away on business. 5 dolls, every one of them a Rosenberg. They must be worth a fortune. The larger ones would fetch at least a few million mira at auction. This goes far deeper than monetary loss. I am a mother whose precious little darlings have been kidnapped. And I want that despicable crook torn limb from limb in the middle of the Harbor District for it. Easy now, Maribel. Down, girl. My personal room. Sorry, by personal room, you mean the one right next door, correct? That would mean the thief slipped past the IBC's world-class security. How is that even possible? Yes, I thought it rather peculiar myself at first, but once I found what was left at the crime scene, whatever confusion I had was immediately dispelled. How so? I think it would be faster to simply show you. Take a look at this. Wait, is this a calling card from Phantom Thief B? Indeed, the elusive filcher who's stolen countless I like the word filcher, who's stolen countless works of art from all over the continent. Rumor has it he employs mysterious magics to perform his heists, and he always leaves his calling card at the scene of the crime. Infiltrating the IBC building is a feat only he could pull off. And from what I hear, you all had a case involving him earlier this year, isn't that right? You did? Indeed, last time he stole a statue from the former City Hall building. In the end, we failed to apprehend him. We found it in Ellie's house. So what does the card say? Allow me. Dear ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, the little ladies whom the young madam adores are in my compassionate custody. Should you seek their freedom, throw open each of their cages, 5 in all, with the keys of truth. The first cage lies within the city. Search the throne of the constabulary's famous scrutineer. Famed scrutineer, sorry. Phantom Thief B. So, do you understand now why I had no choice but to call you all here? Actually, call us by name. Is a direct challenge from the Phantom Thief B to the SSS, which means we're the only ones who can handle this. He really stole 5 priceless dolls for something this petty? Whatever his reasons are, he didn't have to involve Maribel. We ain't gonna let this one go. I wholeheartedly agree. Those Rosenberg dolls mean the world to you, Belle. Thank you, Ellie. I'll leave this in your capable hands. Okay, before we start the investigation, I want to go over the calling card again. First, the little ladies part. Do we really have to... As for the 5 cages, that must indicate that there are 5 separate locations, each hiding a single doll. Do you really need to spell it out like this? So what you're saying is we need to look for them one at a time. This is going to be a pain. Well, we can limit the first cage to within the city. Apparently, it's at the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. That clue is the key to our first doll. Anyone have any idea of where it's pointing? Scrutineer. Why do I feel like I heard about something along those lines not too long ago? Well, no sense overthinking it. Let's just go check whatever spots come to mind. I'm expecting great things yet again, Special Support Section. Find my beloved little ones and bring them back home to me, won't you? Of course, we won't let you down, Maribel. I'll keep the clue from the card in the detective notebook for good measure. We can use it as a foundation to build our investigation off of. Dollnapped started. There should be here. A magazine entitled Monthly Carmania, Volume 2. It's stalled out on the table. Stalled? Okay. Was that a car pun, or can you use that word for leaving something there? Anyway, that's the only time you can come up to this floor, so take the chance to pick this up. I thought she only had 2 dolls sitting here last time around. Anyway. I don't quite remember what each of the solutions are, but I'm going to try to do them without the walkthrough first. Unless I get bored and just decide to look for them normally. So, Dollnapped. The first doll is in the city, near the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. I mean, constabulary refers to a police officer, so... we could try 2 buildings. We got the SSS building and the CBD building. I'm gonna try the SSS building because there's only one person that I can think of as like a leader that has an office. Didn't we hear that Chief Sergey's old nickname was Sergey the Scrutinous? I don't remember that, but okay. Will that make his desk and chair the throne of the famed scrutineer? It's worth a shot. Let's look around. There's something under his desk. Is that a trunk? It reminds me of the one Kia was in when you found her at the Schwartz auction. I bet him choosing this place as the first location was just an extra taunt for good measure. Yeah, he even used the chief's old nickname. That guy's clearly got our number. Anyway, let's check it out. And there's a new card. The second cage lies outside the city. Search the Harvester's Heritage, found off the Ramshackle Road. I've seen it before. Its name is Cannon, I believe. Belle loved this one dearly. She named her dolls? Even Mariabelle has her sweet side, doesn't she? I'm a little surprised anyone would bother putting something they'd stolen in a trunk like this, though. Phantom Thief B is supposed to have some kind of deep appreciation for beauty, right? Maybe it's his way of showing respect. As for this second card of his, it sounds like we're going to have to venture outside the city limits. Okay, this part kind of sucks. Our hints are Harvester's Heritage and Off the Ramshackle Road. The wording calls to mind somewhere rustic and old-fashioned, the polar opposite of a modern place like Crossbow City. Okay, what do you say we take this first dolly with us and go to search for the second? Yeah, let's go. So I think the next one is on the road to Armorica Village. I can think of one location that matches the description. 1 or 2 actually. Let's see, ride the car. Whew. Man, it's nice that we're finally getting some good weather. Like where I'm at least, we're getting days of like 20 degrees Celsius. Sorry, I'm just way too used to it. I guess that's 70 Fahrenheit. As I recall, this property is owned by Armorica Village and isn't normally open to the public. Perhaps they left it unlocked. I think 20 degrees is 70 Celsius. Very loosely. They got monsters wandering in there again. Watch your step while we're looking around. Let me check if we get anything for killing the monsters, because last time around they forced us to do that. I default to Celsius because I'm originally from South America. And only the US uses Fahrenheit. And 40 degrees is kind of cold. That's like 5 degrees Celsius. I like anything under 10 already makes me bring out a thick jacket. The winters suck. I'm not good at handling them. I'm just checking to see if we get anything for killing the monsters, because that was a quest in the previous game. I don't think they are. We're gonna kill at least one of them anyway. We have a monster chest and we need to scan them. Oh crap. I just wanted to get behind one of them. Farticus. Strange hand-standing monster. Sprays a strong, smelly gas that confuses the senses. I hate that name. I can't believe they named it that. Oh god. He's fighting for your intestine's freedom. Okay. Are these the guys that explode when you kill them? I think so. I may have to be kind of careful not to kill myself while fighting them. Ow. Man, I love having Tio back. Actually too good. Can I not get them both? No, I can't. Damn it. Pixel. No, the one pixel that has them both. That is between the two of them doesn't hit any of them. Oh, I still have this though. I forgot. I forgot for a minute. Septum Vein. Did he hear about the time Phantom Thief B broke into Ark and Seal? I'm told he stole the spotlight. Hey, that's a nice one. That's an easy one. That's not a reach. Great, right after I finally got new stock from Mr. Hayworth too. It's mine. So Ramshackle Shed, here's the case, or trunk. Search the Harvester's Heritage, found off the Ramshackle Road. As I recall, this property has been used by Armorica Village as a storehouse for generation after generation. So it must have been Phantom Thief B who opened the gate without permission. He can't go anywhere without stirring up trouble, can he? Anyway, let's take a look. There's the next one. The third cage lies outside the city, damn it. Find where one stands with their back bathed in the goddess's shining visage. So, that's probably the church, right? Belle calls this doll Lighty. I could never mistake it. Like our aunt? Do we have a statue of the goddess in the game? I'm actually not super sure. It must be in the church if there's one, right? I kind of want to go to Armorica Village and talk to the chief and see if we can let him know that the gate is open. Because I don't think you can close it. Let's make a small detour. I don't think this is the thing, but I'm curious. Oh, the special sports section. It's been a while, Chief Tolta. That it has. I heard you all had resumed your duties. It's good to see you're in good health. Huh, is something the matter? Well, I have a personal problem. My kid hates me. He's trying to steal away the family business. The SSS may be able to help you out. I appreciate that, but it's really nothing so important. If I can't solve it on my own, I'll send you a request, but for now, don't give it a second thought. Well, alright, if you insist. Please contact us if you end up requiring our assistance then. I guess we can't tell him. Damn. I guess the monsters are just gonna keep rampaging in there. The fart monsters. Okay. I said the church, right? This makes the most sense to me. Detective. Outside the city, where one stands with her back bathed in the goddess's shining visage. Is there anything else that could be the goddess, aside from a statue? I don't think there is one, actually. Okay. Might not be here. Any thoughts? So I'm not sure I have one other than this one. Let's see, where else could it be? Bathed in the goddess's shining visage. It's outside the city as well. Can I get the map open? Moon Temple, Sargassor Tower, Nox Forest. Huh. St. Ursula, did it have any goddess imaginary? I don't think it did. I may have to pull out the... I may just have to pull out the guide for this one. Because you're back on the goddess's shining visage. I would have expected a statue, but I don't remember the... Oh, actually, I think I know where I might find one. Let me see that. Though it's kind of a reach. I wouldn't expect it to actually make me go to one of these places. Where was it in the map? Is it Stargazer's Tower? I think so. Or it might be the Moon Temple. No, it's the Moon Temple, never mind. There's another place of worship. Oh, no, this way? I wish we could get a bit closer with the car. Just leave us at the entrance. But I guess this isn't really a road past this point. Ah, fuck. Okay, at least we could just mash X through it. No, we're not allowed to go through here. Damn it. You're back to the goddess's shining embrace. Could it possibly be around here? If they don't let me go here, then I really have no clue. And it's outside the city as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was two places I looked where I couldn't find it. Huh. Actually, there's one room that I didn't check, and it might be the proper location. Ah, damn it. Oh no. Oh no, it's these. It's these things. Okay, they didn't get the death blow. Where's my car? Get me out of here. Let me try the church again. Okay. There are 2 rooms. Does this any goddess thing here? You're late, Sister Reese. Did something happen? And your habit, it's stained, dear. I just one-shot 3 bosses in one go. Don't worry about it. Happened in the last time we played. I would never have guessed you could be so clumsy. I know you're young, but do take care not to overextend yourself. Let's see. There's a goddess. No? I think this might be the only... This is honestly the only place where I would... where I can see that imagery. I don't remember it being anywhere else. Do you know where it is, Chief Heralda? Holy crap, it's actually an event. Is there something you require of me? If it's a ceremony you're after, I could make time for you. I didn't expect I would need to talk to a person for it. Sorry, that's not why we're here today. The goddess's shining visage. Do you see a visage here, Ellie? Is this supposed to be like a Rorschach test, or however you pronounce that? Do you see a face there? What's going on right now? If you have business, I must ask that you state it clearly. Right, sorry about that. Could you check under the pulpit? Why would I do that? Now, don't fret. We aren't up to anything suspicious. There it is. It's like, that's weird. I've been here standing all night and day, forever. When could they have... when could they have put this here? This must be Mistel. Belle loves this one. I bet she does. Oh, I didn't actually read the card. The 4th cage lies outside the city. God damn it. Find the road of iron that snakes under the skirt of the western ramparts. Road of iron that snakes under the skirt of the western ramparts. Road of iron. Train tracks. Probably. Okay. Yes, when did I get here? I do leave for business and occasion, but never long enough for someone to do this. I live in that pulpit. The goddess works in mysterious ways. We could interpret ramparts to be some sort of defensive structure. Oh, or maybe the gate. If we include the western part in that, we get the defensive structure in the west. That's one interpretation, at least. There's also the road of iron that snakes under the skirt. Yeah, I don't have any idea what that means. Another figure of speech, I imagine. That's a safe assumption. Can you see the railroad through Belgard Gate? Or Tangram? I don't actually remember which one is to the west. Well, we found the one. We took a couple detours, but it was in the first place we thought. Belgard Gate. Let's go here first. Can we see the trains around here? Aha! That looks right. At the road of iron that snakes under the skirt of the western ramparts. Can we actually go under there? We just got back from Crossbow Station after routine flight inspection. Do you guys want to go down there? That should be fine. Just be careful of any trains coming through. Okay. There may be treasure chests around here, actually. Let's just check around. Or maybe not. Really? I would have sworn it would be here. Oh, there's another floor? Oh, this is how you get to the other side, okay. What do you mean it's not here? This is the western one, right? I didn't go to the east. Oh, I can actually... We should avoid walking on the tracks if we can help it. Let's turn back. Should avoid walking on the tracks if we can help it. Damn it. Oh. Could I see it from here and I just didn't because I'm blind? Oh, it's kind of off. Off the edge of the screen. How did this even get here? If I couldn't see it, you guys probably couldn't either. I was probably blocking it. The clue on the card said, the road of iron that snakes under the skirt on the western ramparts. So that means the train track under the fortress. A card is affixed to the backside of the trunk. The final cage lies within the city. In the soaring structure, descend from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. What? Is this math? The final cage lies within the city, and the soaring structure descend from the summit of 16 by 21. This is one of Belle's dolls, Sharon, I'm sure of it. That's 4 out of 5, right? Meaning all that remains is the final cage mentioned on the card. A soaring structure in the city. It has to be talking about someplace tall, right? Wouldn't that be Orchis Tower? I believe Orchis Tower stands at 40 stories above ground, but if the summit in question here is at 16, then perhaps it's talking about somewhere else. There's also the matter of descending from 16 by 21. It doesn't sound possible. That's probably the key to solving this riddle then. We have a vista of windows to another world bit to consider too. Yet again, it's some sort of metaphor. Let's look around the city and see if anything matches up with this clue. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure where. My first guess is like the top of the... what's it called? The top of the department store. But I don't know how that would fit with the clues.
よし、どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
So nice having a cart. It could be this one actually. Maybe not. 16 by 21. What the hell is that anyway? Sorry, just thinking maybe clocks. 1621. Maybe not. So we've got terrorists aiming to make a move. How awful. We were prepared though. That's what he said. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is the place. 16 by 21. What the hell is that supposed to mean? How much is that anyway? The final doll is in the city. In the soaring structure, descend from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. So 16 by 20 is 320 plus 16 plus 16 336. I don't think that means anything. Soaring structure. Could it be at the airport? We don't have any reason to be here. Okay, thank you. Where else could we go? It's in the city, at least. The IBC... I know where it is. I know for sure where it is. Descent from 16 by 21. That was a nice aha moment. There it is! The final trunk, right under your noses, in the soaring structure, descend from the summit of 16 by 21, and scour the vista of windows to another world. I can feel my brain expanding. Descending from the 16th story of the IBC building to the 5th basement level makes a difference of 21 floors total. The vista of windows to another world must refer to these thermal monitors tracking data from the orbital network. Going by that logic, this was the only spot that made sense. Let's take a look inside. This doll's name is Alice. It spells favorite out of her entire collection. It's also the most detailed one, it looks like. There isn't a card on the back like the others. This must be the end of our scavenger hunt. That's the end of that then. Finally, I'm exhausted. Huh? What the heck was that? What's going on over here? Sounded like we just got some new orb mail in. Hold up, is that one of Lady Maribel's dolls? It was just sitting here. How do you guys not see it? My concern lies more in the timing of that orbital mail. May I take a look? Something about this gives me the shivers, so be our guest. Clickety clack clack. What's wrong, Tio? The one who sent this message was Phantom Thief B, and he sent it from this very building! What? The guy himself? You're kidding! But how? And from where? Would you mind opening it, Tio? Roger. Sender Phantom Thief B. Subject undefined. To the lovely ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, first allow me to express my gratitude for the entertainment you've provided thus far. Next, my sincerest apologies to the owner of these dolls, Miss Maribel Croix, as well as their creator, Mr. Jorg, for my dastardly impropriety. Nevertheless, rest assured that I took the utmost care not to damage these beautiful works of art while they were in my possession. With that, I will soon be excusing myself from these lands. Thank you once again, and farewell, Special Support Section. I, Phantom Thief Blue Blank, Enforcer number X of the Society Ouroboros. Number 10, I mean. Await your continued growth with bated breath. May the goddess visit good fortune upon you. It's not even hiding it, huh? This orb mail will be automatically deleted and is thus impossible to save or trace. I suggest you not bother trying. Why would it delete itself? Wait, what? Is he serious? You'd think someone like him would choose a more theatrical way to let the cat out of the bag. Would have thought that everyone's favorite Phantom Thief was actually an enforcer for Ouroboros. Wazi, since when do you know about Ouroboros? Or are you just saying it so matter-of-factly? Did we have a conversation about it? Come to think of it, he did hint at being acquainted with Ren. Oh wait, Tio, is there any way we can print that message out? Yeah, there has to be some sort of clue we can glean from it. Clickety clack clack, I'm making an attempt, but it's not going well. It's gone. Well, shoot, Burglar Boy really covered his bases here. But that reminds me, we also know diddly squat about the hacker who trapped us in the Geofront yesterday. Good point. No, that was someone different. Clay, we have to verify that this breach didn't impact any of our data. Oh yeah, we could have left a virus on the system. Sorry guys, we need to get back to work. Well, at the end of the day, we did manage to recover all of the dolls. Let's give them back to Maribel. Yes, let's. I think I get the gist of things now. Still, what a shock it is to learn that the legendary Phantom Thief B is a member of Ouroboros. If that's true, it's no wonder he saluted the authorities for as long as he has. The Nero was planning to punish him so severely that he'd wish he had never been born. I'm sorry, Maribel, we wanted to capture him just as much as you did. But on the bright side, we did get your dolls back. Welcome home, Alice, Cannon, Lighty, Mistel, and Sharon. Or Lita? I don't know. Very well, I have no complaints or further comments at this time. All that matters is that my precious dolls have been returned to me safe and sound. Phantom Thief B intended to keep those little ladies in one piece from the start, if it's any consolation. Clearly, we'll need to further improve the IBC's safety protocols to ensure this never happens again. Our security department will be working harder than ever before once I'm through with them. You, however, were a tremendous help, SSS. They could learn a few things from you. Don't mention it, Belle. That's what friends are for. I mean, the last one was in the same building. Wait, last time this happened? No, it couldn't be. Is something wrong, Lloyd? And just what are those lecherous eyes of yours doing pointing at me? Let me explain. When we solved our first Phantom Thief B case, it turned out that he had disguised himself as the client. We are gonna need you to undress. Holy smokes, I forgot all about that. What are you implying, Lloyd? Let me be as clear as I can. Are you the real Maribel Crow? Yeah. Oh, come on, come now, Lloyd. Oh, just where do you find the gall to accuse me so crassly, and after all the genuine gratitude I've shown you? I'm sorry. There's no mistaking it. This is a real Maribel. Oh, Lloyd. Not quite the brilliant deduction he was aiming for, was it? Afterward, Lloyd and the others went to the first floor and returned their authorization card to the reception desk. And that's why you gotta pick up that book the moment you get up there. Anyway, I believe that's the last side quest of the chapter. And the only thing left should be the main quest. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Looks like if you're in New Game Plus, there's an extra thing that happens here. It kind of makes sense, honestly. But we haven't done this, so... Sorry, we're doing this in a new save file, so we didn't get anything there. Okay. It's time to continue with the main story. Which ideally will have a lot of text that's just read by the voice actors, so I won't have to read as much. Oh. Even from all the way up close, I can barely believe my eyes. I've never seen anything like this. Not even the tetracyclic towers compare. So she really is from Liberal. That's like a cool name, the tetracyclic towers. Okay.
Dudley さんとは正午に1階の玄関フロアで待ち合わせしている。まだ時間はあるけど、そろそろ中に入ろうか。
It's time. Upon entering Orchis Tower, you will be unable to buy new equipment, items, or upgrade. Additionally, be warned that all outstanding quests will expire. Enter the tower. Theme of grandeur.
確かビルの全フロアに動力ネットが引かれているはずです。IBC とも連動しているため、
They got Wi-Fi in every room.
リアルタイムで参照できるとか。ええ、そのあたりはおじさまのアイディアみたいね。
なるほど。銀行家ならではの発想ってわけだね。よし。それじゃあダドリーさんが来るまで待たせてもらうか。
今日は一般客もいないし、そちらのソファーで待たせてもらいましょう。
Same day, 12 p.m.
来ていたか。
Now he sounded like he was right next to my ear. It was like Dudley ASMR.
ダドリーさん。
お疲れ様です。
現在正午ちょうど。通商会議が始まるのは人さん丸々となっている。あと30分もすれば首脳たちがやってくるだろ
う。なるほど。
それで私たちの方はどちらに向かえば？
本当ならば私が会場周りを軽く案内するつもりだったが、思わぬ人がお前たちを案内してくれると申し出てな。
思わぬ人？
よー諸君、よく来てくれたね。
No, it's the president.
ディーター市長。
おじさま。
半月ぶりだね、エリー、ロイド君。
ワジ君にノエル君にとっとランディ君とティオ君は久しぶりかな。
お久しぶりっす。
ご無沙汰してます。でもどうしておじさまが。
通商会議の直前でお忙しいんじゃないんですか？
I might just start calling him Mr. Goldie,
首脳たちを待つだけでね。
because the other Croix is weird to pronounce for me.
気分転換も兼ねて君たちを案内させてもらおうと思ったんだ。ダドリー君、構わないな。
市長がそうおっしゃるなら。お前たち、
Or maybe I'll just stick with Mr. President.
失礼のないように。それと一通り案内されたら34階の警備対策室に来い。
了解しました。
では市長、また後ほど。
あ、よろしく頼むよ。有能な捜査官だが少し融通が利かないところがあるな。
I think there will be a long section of just
それもまた美徳な
cutscenes with some breaks to talk to some characters. And then we'll get the climax of the chapter.
ま
I actually wonder how
鬼の
long
捜査一課
this
として
section
の
goes
威厳
for.
もあるんだろうからね。
Might just do the whole of the stream.
おっと、肝心なこ
spend the
と
whole
を
of
言
the
い
stream
忘れ
here.
ていたな。支援課の諸君、オルキスタワーへようこそ。さあ、ついてきたまえ。
Start up the theme again.
相変わらずだな。
さすがマリアベルさんのお父さんなだけはありますね。まあせっかく案内してくださるみたいだし。
ああ、お言葉に甘えるか。
Mayor Creasy Breezy. So Mayor Croix is going to show all of you around personally, huh? He's really taking a shine to the SSS. Then again, there's a reason people say you guys are his favorite division of the police. I don't know if I'd go that far. What kind of name is that? I can't read that. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm bitter or anything. Sorry if it came out that way, though. Our duties today may be different, but I'm glad we have the chance to work together like this. Thank you for saying so. It would seem that in only half a year we have gone from zeros to heroes. Feels like just yesterday when the Force was calling us bargain bin bracers and sideshow monkeys. Did they really? I guess infighting is just one of those things every organization has to deal with. Hell yeah, some people really had it out for you back then. Don't let it get to you though. No one's stubborn enough to keep saying those things now. But enough about that. Let's all work hard and do our best today, yeah? Sure thing. A magazine entitled Max Speed is sitting surprisingly still on the couch. Huh, I forgot this was here. Does it even appear on the guide? Oh, yeah, it does. Never mind. This is the Orchis Tower reception desk. The security command room upstairs has told us to help with whatever you may need today. So please let us know if you need our assistance in any way. Now for a second I thought this was going to open a shop. Just 1 hour, the main session of the conference will finally begin. It's probably like, what took you so long? It was like one room away.
さすが豪勢だね。
And now I just decided to talk to every person in the other room. We had to say hi. It's only polite, you know?
地上40階の高さだからね。専用のエレベーターを入れたら全部で6機が運用されているんだ。
それはすごいですね。
さて、全部のフロアを案内するわけにもいかないから会議関連のフロアに限定しよう。まずは警備対策室のある34階だ。
よろしくお願いします。
It would be funny if you insisted to see every floor. Or use the stairs.
なるほど。ダドリー君からも聞いたが、
For reasons.
確かに危うい状況だな。
はい。 両兵団と犯罪組織の動向に帝国政府と共和国政府の思惑、
そして両国首脳を狙うテロリストの脅威もあります。それと謎のハッカーですね。奪われたタワーの図面はやはりこちらの端末から。
ああ、どうやらオルキスタワーのサブ端末をハッキングしたらしい。 IBC の一件があって以来、システム部門でもハッキング対策は強化していたつもりだったが
Terrorists looking to take down a skyscraper, huh?
不十分だったよな。
They just hit me.
ハッカーってまだまだ数は少なそうだけど、
やっぱりエプスタイン財団の関係者の可能性が高いのかね。
現在ロバーツ主任がその可能性を探ってくれています。ただ今回は財団の関係者ではないような気がしますけど。
まあそちらの調査はおいおいするしかないだろう。
It's okay, there's not two of them. There's not two towers.
傭兵団や犯罪組織、テロリストたちも心配だが、それ以上に気になるのが首脳たちの狙いと思惑でね。
They're dangling it in front of me. What?
首脳たちの狙いと
Why are you booing me?
つまり
I'm right.
通商会議の参加者ってことですか。
君たちが会ったクローディア姫とオリバルト王子については私もあまり心配していない。
That's not what I said. Don't put words in my
エリ
mouth.
リアの太閤閣下もやはり信頼に足る人物だ。問題はオズボーン宰相とロックスミス大統領の2人でね。
二大国の首脳ですか。
確かにクロスベルの命運を握っている2人だとは思うけど、具体的に何か動きでも。
いや、その逆だ。会議の開催にあたっていくつかの取り決めや国際協定などの提案を事前に送ったのだが、そこで返ってきた返答が両国とも好意的すぎたのだよ。まるで本気で西ゼムリアの平和と発展を望んでいるかのよう。
それは
さすがに不自然ですね。いつもことあるごとに反発し合っている二国なのに。
ああ、正直会議そのものがどう流れるか予想もつかない。かなり厳しい展開になることも覚悟する必要がありそうだ。
なるほど。やっぱり政治的にも大変な状況なんですね。
Oh, no, we can't fight politics in an RPS.
まあ、
Sorry, in a turn-based setting. We can't fight in a turn-based battle.
リベールやレミフェリアなどを味方にして交渉できるかもしれない。
We can't inflict status ailments on
腹を
it.
くくった上でエイドスに祈るしかないだろうさ。
The worst kind of enemy.
おじさま。
すみません。そんな大変な時に案内なんてさせてしまって。
とんでもない。逆にそんな状況だから気分転換しておきたくてね。わざわざ君たちの案内を買って出たというわけなんだ。
そうでしたか。
光栄です、市長閣下。
そんじゃ喜んで案内してもらうっす。
I mean, he was the one who insisted on doing it,
任
right?
せたまえ。おっと、到着だな。
On giving us the tour. 34F, Event Staff Floor.
ああ、
すごい。
Oh, they have a little wind sound effect. It might be too low for the stream, actually.